Councillor Hobin requested to speak earlier. I assume it's CSE question, which may be asked further to the Police and Crime panel. Councillor Hobin?
Thank you, Madam Mayor. Thank you for giving me the opportunity. I understand the question has been asked earlier, but I think mine supersedes this, and I can come back on some of the things that Councillor Fielding has said. Over the past few days and weeks, Madam Mayor, things have come to light that cast a shadow over this council, a shadow which casts and calls into question the integrity of the council, and as a result of this, the integrity of every member here tonight. I am very proud to represent my constituency. Unfortunately, at times I feel no pride in being part of this council. Of course, it's the talk of the CSE allegations and the council's response. It's clear to me and to many others that the review in place is not fit for purpose. The scope is too narrow, the governance nowhere near independent enough, regardless of what Councillor Fielding says. I'm sure the public, when they see pictures of him and his very good friend, the GM Mayor, will call into question how independent this is. It's too big an issue to be dealt with in what is pretty much a self-managed review. I believe it is now time to request a fully independent investigation and a public inquiry into all aspects of possible CSE in our borough. And this investigation should be with full legal standing. This is not a party political issue. This is more important than that. Every day, children's future dreams are being turned into nightmares. It's our duty, above all else, to protect our children and not to decide, because of which party you're in, how you're going to represent them. You should be representing your constituents, the ones that have trusted you personally by electing you in. If I quote from Edmund Burke, all that is required for evil to triumph is good men to do nothing. I refuse to do nothing on this, Madam Mayor. The revelations of the administration apparently keeping secrets regarding council members' criminal charges and convictions recently have diminished any trust or belief in this council. I understand where Councillor Fielding said the number one priority is child protection, and that's what it should be. He also questioned people coming forward to the council. But when a leader of the council has called allegations barefaced lies in the past on 2 occasions, when he's gone public saying people are scaremongering on the internet, how do you expect people to come in the trust of the council? I think it is time now for this council to all come together and demand an independent public inquiry into what's going on. I would like to see, I propose, a full recorded vote tonight of members here and now to press this administration into referring to the Home Office and the local government minister a request for a fully independent inquiry into CSE in this borough and any other activity. Anything short of this, I believe, is a dereliction of duty. Anything other than this points to an administration that's scared of any truth being discovered, and it certainly doesn't show this council as the transparent council they want it to be. I would ask members to join with me in forcing this issue. We need to vote. We need to push this administration into a proper independent inquiry into what's going on in this borough. Until we do that, there is children at harm every single night. We cannot sort this out until we know what's gone in the past. I ask the council for a full recorded vote of all members so we know who is online with us and who isn't, who are protecting people they shouldn't be, and who are not looking after the interests of their constituents. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Hobin. I'm going to ask Councillor Fielding to respond, please.
Thanks, Madam Mayor. I'm afraid I'm going to reiterate some of the things that have already been said and some of the things that Councillor Hobin has alluded to, which I didn't say in this meeting but have said publicly in the past. Councillor Hobin has been advised to provide evidence to support his assertions that there have been crimes committed or that there are flaws with the independent review that has already been commissioned. He has so far, and still, even tonight, has failed to provide anything to back this up. In addition, the 3 people who contacted me via email saying the same, after having been encouraged to do so via Councillor Hobin's Facebook page, could not provide any such evidence when asked either. If we were to request a brand new review from a central government department, the likelihood is that they would commission Malcolm Newsom and Gary Ridgway to do the work, because those are the people that they have used in the past. Any new review would only slow down the answers Councillor Hobin claims to want. Indeed, I am not sure that answers are indeed what Councillor Hobin and some of his associates want, because he and his associates online seem mainly interested in spreading doubt in public services, which itself is placing young people in danger. We've also seen those who know only too well what the rules are for council meetings, or for things like freedom of information requests, doing the wrong thing, seemingly on purpose, so that they can then claim a cover-up when they don't get the response. Indeed, this behaviour was highlighted by investigative journalist Neil Wilby, who it is fair to say does not shrink from criticism of the police or of local authorities. We are committed that when the independent review reports its findings, group leaders will be brought together to consider any next steps that need to be taken. And of course, if the review unearths any criminality, that will be dealt with by the police. I would once again ask that Councillor Hobin and others bring forward any evidence that they have, rather than spreading baseless accusations that undermine the fantastic work our children's services team do and place children at risk by potentially dissuading those with information about abuse from coming forward. Thank you, Madam Mayor.
Thank you, Councillor Fielding. Councillor Hobin, a vote cannot be taken on a statement. If you wish to submit a motion to the next meeting of council, which has been seconded by another member under opposition business, this could be debated and voted upon.
I will do that, Madam Mayor. Thank you very much.
No problem. Okay.